right. It's a lot. Got the calypso. Right, Shalom. Birthday Hawa, birthday Washai, birthday Hawa, birthday Washai, call Allah Yahweh, Allahayna, Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bishum Kakadash. Giving, of course, all praise and honor and glory to our power, Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bishum Kakadash. Giving double honors to our apostles and others of Great Millstone who well. Peace and salutations to the election of the nation of Israel. Shalom. Shalom to all the watchers out there on this live stream again. I'm out here about to do this second live stream because I don't want to quench the spirit. We got another Gakala. We got Shadium out. Pretty much got these wandering vagabonds about. You know what I mean? Drug addicts copping up. You know what I mean? If I show you like the look, I mean, hey, these people are fucking through, man. I'm just gonna say it there. Like America's finished. These people are finished. You know what I mean? These people look wicked. Like, let me see. I'm gonna try to switch and pan the camera. If you see over there, like if you can see over there, you got like old Shalom again to the Aquat right there. Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Kodesh Barakatah. Khan, you got Shenya, you got double blessings. But if you can see over there, this team over here, which really I should just go and take over. I'm that type of guy. I like to take my own spots and stuff. Cause they about to go over there pretty much and and do drugs, most likely. They ain't going out for a picnic. Well, they're going for a picnic, but they're going for a picnic of drugs. You know, you got that dude look old and the other chick look older. And it's mainly because of the drugs. You know what I mean? You got a big opioid crisis here in Philadelphia. You know, hey, they could get they could get around easily because you got all of these different. You know, we're on a where I'm at is it's a major artery. Actually, this is where I'm actually at right now. This park actually is historic. Well, this actual bridge that is, I think it might call like I'm not sure if I don't think it's called King's Highway. I forget. But basically, like I think like it's something with Gad and all of that, and Washington or George Washington or something like that. I'll look it up again because there's like a big historic sign. I'm in basically Holmesburg, by this Holmesburg like a Pennypack Park. But yeah, you got these drug addicts that could just walk about, as Esau is, a damn vagabond, whining about. And that chick, like I said, is a certain chick that I usually encounter her, and she came and like, it's kind of strange. A lot of these people, they don't have any manners. They're just on a base level, like usually you see somebody kind of greet them. Most of these people these days, they don't even do that. You know what I mean? But hey, I see why. The chick tried to pretty much disguise herself as if she's just this regular old woman, but the woman is just a druggie. That's it. That's what I'm pretty sure if I go over there and walk over on that other side, they getting ready for a picnic of drugs. Like they got in the bags in which she was carrying, and that they're carrying is all the shite that they either steal and find, because they pretty much live as vagabonds. They literally like grab stuff and do drugs, sleep out everywhere, homeless, all sorts of things. Boost, which is steal, and prostitute, all of the things of that sort. You know what I mean? And hey, what's that slogan? It's that precept that say men rather they love light rather than darkness. So hey, go figure. So but us, we got so much worth. Actually, if a brother know what I named this lesson, because I should well, I forgot it. I forget what I actually named this lesson. I just in the spirit. But yeah, we got so much more worth. Okay, and we're worth more. Okay, than this world itself, this present world ruled by Esau, Edom. All right, and hey, when you feeling down, hey, you gotta remember, okay, this ain't for nothing, and this is not no in vain. Okay, let me see real quick, because I had to change a bit. I'm one that really sit in the house, but within the house, you literally got a person that called me nothing. This is like my neighbor above, damn demon, chick. He literally said I'm nothing. You know what I mean? And hey, that's actually a blessing because you know, um, there's something when people they don't esteem you as nothing, you actually is something, and it's also a thing of a curse onto her. When someone say that there's something, what is that? It's in like Galatians. Is that Galatians the third chapter? Deceiveth itself. They're saying that there's something when they're nothing, they deceive their own self. But brothers, you know, whatever precepts you can get because of the spirit. But I'm gonna get this Galatians 3 real quick. It says, "For ye are all children of the Most High by faith in Hamashiach Yahushai. For as many, this is Galatians 3 and 27. For as many of you, for as many of you as have been baptized, which you're gonna come the cleansing through the word, being submerged in the word, into Hamashiach, have put on Hamashiach." So we put on Hamashiach. Okay. Neither is Jew nor Greek, neither is bond nor free, neither is male nor female, for ye are all one in Hamashiach Yahushai. Israelites. Okay. Israelites. Okay. Not talking about other heathen nations. All right. Got Hellenized Jews. All right. Walking in Greek fashion. All right. It's a Hellen and Hellenesis at the time of the Greeks. All right. And it says, "And if ye be Mashiachs, then ye are Abraham's seed and heirs, inheritors, according to the promise." That's right, man. Remember, as the prior lesson, I was talking about the vows being on you in Psalms 56. Therefore I render praises unto the Most High, basically. Psalms 56. So, hey, we heirs according to the promise, man, through the faith. All right, we believe we Israelites. We know we Israelites. Come on, man. We're going to be manifested that we Israelites. We're not stupid, okay? And that's a beautiful thing. The Lord gave us truth so that we can wake up and actually acknowledge exactly who He is instead of being in this docile mindset as these other people destroying themselves. Because if you have something that's precious, hey, the thing that's precious, look, that just sit with the precious. When that gold chain be on that neck, it only be with only what else is going to be precious and treasured. All right, of much worth and value. Okay, all right. So hey, we would like men. All right, sisters, you join to men. All right, do the spirit, or if you have a man, hey, you join. All right, you join to that preciousness. All right, and you reverence it. Okay, and that's a beautiful thing, man. All right, brothers don't have the precepts. All right, so I'm gonna go now to Jules. All right. So the brother said his name means jewel, like a jewels. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. She said she well, that's a whole another lesson. That she the Aqua in particular said that she actually is single. Um, but says that she's waiting on Yahweh Shai Mashiach, which, the Akwath. I'm hoping that's with the expectation of being joined to a man of the Lord. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not. You have to privately, ask that on the comment board. I don't want you to put all your business out there, but the scriptures. The scriptures. So the scriptures. They tell you basically how a man is going to be made more precious than fine gold, more than the golden wedge of Ophir. So, and he's going to be a covert from the wind of destruction. So, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai pair you up. And hey, you actively you actively, set that up through the spirit. I mean, it's all gonna be set up for you and stuff, but hey, Apostle Bar always say, hey, you sisters, hey, go, you know what I mean? You contact a brother, you know what I mean? A brother of your liking or something like that, you know what I mean? Reach out, basically to, whoever it is, but, obviously, hey, you want it, because it's a serious thing, who you join on to that man, that's, if you single and if you say you're not joined to another man and nothing like that, you're pretty much bound under that law until he dies and stuff. If you get with another man, that'd be adultery. You know what I mean? So, I know it's a lot of, I know a lot of sisters be on the different comment boards too. Hey, you gotta reach out to whatever, particular brothers. You know what I mean? You got different brothers, you know what I mean? They probably want that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, but you gotta reach out, you know what I mean? I don't want to make this lesson about, pretty much being a matchmaker or anything of that nature, but through the godly counsel, hey, they say that women is going to be saved from childbearing and such like that, and that's going to be, linking up, hey, with a man of the Lord, and you going to, of course, going to bring up seed, raise up seed for the kingdom, you know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing. Let me see if I can find this other word. Jewel. Yeah, so that is that. Kalaya. So, Shalom, bro. Yahweh Shema Shalom Jeremiah Shamar. Right? Yeah, so I found your name. If you look up in Numbers 31 and 50 in the Hebrew, which it got jewels, which is Kalaya, right? Which you got it, Kalaya, that's right. So when you look up jewels in Numbers 31 and 50, you find the word Kalaya, all right? Right, which means jewels, all right? So there you go. I just showed you how to find your name, and then I'm going to look it up right now and break it down real quick, which it goes into basically an article or object, an apparatus, a vessel. I even tell you this. Back in the world, if anybody familiar with that bodybuilder Kai Green, I met Kai Green at an event, shooting photography back, of course, when I was in the world and stuff like that. Shooting photography for a particular, supplement shop. They had a hosted Kai Green, which that was like, he was second to Phil Heath at the time in the whole bodybuilding. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is a world champion. This is elite level. You know what I mean? This is a guy, and actually the guy, like I said, he's into a lot of like philosophy and all of that. I mean, hey, it's still his detriment too, he's pretty knowledgeable on different things and stuff. When he met me, he actually called me a vessel. All right, he called me a vessel. So, say for example, which is a jewel, okay? Hey, the Lord had it in the world. He spoke in the spirit and said I was a jewel. You know what I mean? Which is a tool of labor. Okay, so the brother name right there, his name is Kalaya. It also means you a tool of labor. All right. So hey, that's a beautiful thing right there. Hunting a war is our war is a spiritual thing. Okay. It got also armor bearer. All right. That pertaineth to pot. You got vessels whatsoever. It got furniture and all of that. So basically, a jewel, go back to the root etymology, is kala, which that root go back to be complete. All right, to be um, fulfilled. Okay, finish, to make an end. All right, so that's heavy, man. Um, hey, that's a very beautiful Sham Yapa, beautiful name. Uh, Kwanaka, you got. That was chosen. Kayabakar, uh, Kayaka, chosen for you. So that oh, that's a slog. It's the ak slogya. It's not an ak slogya in there, but that's an ak wath right there. Slog. But I didn't know. But hey, for a feminine sense, because yeah, jewel. But I mean, it could be it could be used for a male as well. The ox said he gonna shout me out later, shalom, of course, But yeah, a jewel, okay, precious and such, But yeah, or Yaquar, the word Yaquar. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's like I ain't know, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go on, So yeah, these names and the worth and the meanings, Hey, we are more, okay. And for the aqua, you held, to the highest standard, you know, being, of course, following after Yahweh Shem Shai, so the best thing, of course, for you to do, is to flee the appearance of evil, try to, of course, follow, catch the commandments to the best of your ability. Name meanings are heavy. That's right. And if you got any other precepts out, you can pull up. I know the like his name. I know he love his name. And Yahab Shem. Yeah, I love my name, which is truth. It's all good. The water. That's right. But yeah, you know. But yeah. And it's like I said, it's all spiritual and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, you'll be, for like, say for example, a woman, she'll be that, kind of like a treasure or favorite thing for a particular man or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, that's what, you know what I mean? Your nomen omen could be, but I already and broke it all down. It's like, Aqua, I know that y'all are as of course the apostles and elders, actually the scriptures itself will tell you that basically in the church you have to be what? Silent. So I know I didn't even know that particular Kalaya was a woman. Then like I say, also too, also, if she's joined to another man, I can't, but I don't speak to other women's wives and stuff like that. She's single, but it's an order. Let all things be done in decently order, as pursuant to 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. But the brother said, Yeromya Shamar from GMS Forecasters Camp over there in London. All right, it says, the Lord is with it. We are to fulfill their meanings. That's heavy. If the Lord is with it, we are to fulfill the meanings. That's right. Also, in this is Matthew's 1 and 21. Right, just like how Yahweh Shai, he was a nomen omen. His name was a nomen omen. All right, it says, and she, which is Mary, shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai. All right, for he shall save his people from their sins, which Yahushua goes into he, Yahushua, Yah is he, and Yahushua goes into Savior. All right, the Lord being a deliverer. Okay, so these names, they're not of a coincidence, and they're precious. Okay, and hey, we gotta hold to the standard, man. It's depth to these names too, man. It's like you can, I'm gonna start getting more into it, going into the whole each Hebrew letter, each have a representation, and also like what it means. Like a thought could be a mark or a sign. Um, Also can be complete. Um, I'm gonna go and like go into all the different, like I'm gonna get into that, because I know Yasha Wamba was the one in Dallas. He went into it, I think before. I think Elder Fazak from Mississippi went into breaking down, like he broke down Yahushua with the numeric value, you know, and brothers been going into different things. Like I said, different, all them Hebrew letters all stand for stuff. It's not nothing. All right, nothing. It's not of a coincidence. But yeah, and then just let me get the just for the order's sake, um, tell you silence in the church. You have to just you know um, discourse between, if a certain brother want to talk, a certain sister want to talk to a certain brother, you know you talk to them one-on-one, you know what I mean, like not off the comment board, you know what I mean, because this is for the men. Obviously it's for you sisters that do listen to as well, but like a whole discourse in order. This is calling to the men. All right, you get fed too, but like I said, things had to be done decently in order. All right, you know what I mean, I could be going off, you know what I mean, telling you to, you know what I mean, not what you're not doing, giving scriptures and stuff or different things. But hey, I didn't know the particular sister was a sister, and then even the other sister and stuff. You know what I mean? That's good. I at least know that she's single and stuff like that. But I mean, any other Discord, you just contact. On a thing, you contact a brother. You know what I mean? If you want to, you talk, you single, you want to talk to, you know what I mean? Whatever little Discord, whatever, you know what I mean? That's how that go. If you single, that's it. That's all I'm leaving. But this, obviously the work of the Lord, right? This is 1 Corinthians 14:33. For the power of the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. And we in them churches, and them 7 churches, Asian Minor, hey, we them churches, okay? It says, let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it's a shame for women to speak in the church. So also, hey, we actually, from putting you in the right order, this actually is good, because it also it sets you from not sinning. Okay, as these other what I mean, chicks and all that, and these other in the regular world and stuff like that, you know what I mean. And as hey, yeah, the brother put Seth, which I gotta get it in the Hebrew. We got compensation, one of our one of our forefathers. All right, powerful. Genesis chapter 4:25. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son, and named his name Seth. For the power said, she had appointed me another seed, right, instead of Habal. I think Abel is Habal, whom Cain slew. Seth is compensation. All right, Dwight, for the edification, I gotta go into that. And if brother, if you want to go and break the little, down and write it out, your little thing. You know what I mean? I could bring out the edification. You know what I mean? That compensation, and we got compensated basically for hey, because another seed was given. Because Habal or Abel was slew. And his blood cried out. You know, and now she got another child. Kind of, I'm just break it down, Lord willing, the spirit right there. You know what I mean? Compensated. She was compensated. Eve was right. That was compensated right there. You know what I mean? All right. But yeah, so yeah, but yeah, man, and that's beautiful. All right. And I'm actually let's break down compensation right now. You know, like you compensated, you basically paid. Okay, you getting paid, man. So she was compensated, which to have a seed, a child, especially a son, is a beautiful blessing. All right, baruch. All right, blessing. All right, it's your pa. Not to be barren and such. You know, so compensate. All right, he got shayath. So that's it. Shayath, which is to compensate. That's how you say Seth's name in the Barias in the Hebrew. All right, the water to be equivalent, right? To make up. All right, it was made up. Okay, hey, you lost her ball. When she just went to the spirit world. All right, he's with the Father. All right, of course, had to come back. Right, a substitute for another. All right, a substitute for her ball. All right, if you can get it. All right, compensate. Also, the Lapi from Latin goes into compensare. Okay, which is equal value to. All right, so just going, of course, into it. All right, so that's beautiful. That's a Yapad nomen omen. His name basically already, all right, just says exactly what he is. All right, you know that's beautiful. All right, um, so yeah, so these names they all matter. You know what I mean? It all matters, man. Yeah, and like going back to the sisters, won't be as the daughters of Sarah calling their man Lord and stuff like that. That's what they all gonna be going back to and stuff like that. You know, like me, I already told me I don't even like Aquath in general, addressing me by like Ak. That's just me, brother. You know, um, I really like I say, hey, I know, hey, things will be set right. But if anything, I just like to be addressed by my actual name. You know what I mean? Um, but that's it. But anyway, uh, which we say our Hebrew names at the beginning of our lessons and such. We do, of course, say our Hebrew names. At least some of us, like a lot of us. But brothers get into that habit. All right, the routine of saying your Hebrew name. For brothers to know and stuff like that, because that's heavy and it's gonna put out even more vibration, more heavy vibration. Okay, and we vibing over here. Okay, constantly. Like I'm not sure you got within, of course, this park and stuff. The actual animal, like he's eating herbs or grass and stuff, which is a good thing. All right, it's an actual kalab, which you go back in the scriptures. Caleb means dog, or kalab. All right, which yeah, man, a lot of Jake like to, of course, say, what's up, my dog, and all of that. Well, it's actually biblical. You know what I mean? I think Caleb was like a scout. You go into a Joshua and Caleb and all of that. You know, out the land and all that. We just going in the spirit right now. But let me see. I'm gonna see if there's any other Poquadium or precepts. All right, nah, ain't no more precepts. So we gonna go on. So yeah. So I'm going back to this preciousness and the jewels and stuff. All right. So just to get it's a lot because the Lord. I'm gonna bring out the one precept. Uh, I think this in Malachi or Micah or something like that. This is Jules. All right, this is Malachi chapter 3 and verse 17. All right, it reads, it says, actually, I'm gonna start a bit above. Malachi 3 and verse 16. Right, reads, it says, then they that fear the Lord Yahweh spake often one to another, and Yahweh hearkened the Lord and listened. Okay, and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord Yahweh. So this book is for them that fear the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Yapa. By Yaquab Tazra and Jacob Trouble. Jacob Trouble will be swift teacher to get in line. Yeah, women going back to the Zaquan Ratazai world way of addressing men. That's right. You know, and like I say, it's a dignity or respect. You see, look, they're not gonna be looking like that over there, having a damn drug party. I'm gonna show y'all over this. They just had a drug. These old bats. Well, the drugs aged them, but you see, literally, this dude got a pack, a laundry pack. They look like damn near like vagabonds, as you see, which they are. They're probably all Edomites. Right there, the old chick, the other chick, look, 2 bags, holding 2 bags. Another, he got like 2 bags. She had a bag, but she gave the bag to him, and I guess they did drugs together. And like this is the Philly opioid crisis right here, man. I mean, you know, I'm not even going to even dare to even go down Kensington on a regular tip. Because it's just disgusting. You can live stream that, but our women ain't going. You don't want to be destroyed like them. All right, set them as an example. Wandering about, and you know, another aquath on there, shalom, of course. You know what I mean? You don't want to be wandering about with like strange men and stuff like that, randoms and stuff like that over some drugs, because you're not in a sober mind. All right, you women going back to all the ancient ways and paths, you know, men too first, you know, but you women, you could call it addressing yourself as aqua daughters, you know, hey, y'all gotta get right, you know, to the best y'all can. I know y'all not gonna be perfect as the what do you call that, the weaker vessel, all right, which that word itself, the aqua had that word for vessel. The jewel is a vessel, which is kalaya. I just learned, I'm drilling that word in my head right now. Going back to kala, all right, going into complete, to be finished. You know what I mean? Like that's a beautiful name. I like that name, for sure. You know, but yeah, you don't want to be wandering about like them in a destroyed state. You know, it's just beautiful how the Lord manifests the confusion. Yeah, you could just take this bag. I'm gonna go. I know we done did the drugs. Don't worry about it. Just hold my stuff. I'll see y'all next time I get some more money. You don't want to be like that. Okay? They look, wanderers. Everything was out of order. You got a woman walking in a whole nother direction. The one dude still looking for her and talking, but she's still walking and she just trying to get away. Why? Because she done got exactly what she wanted out of the situation. Drugs. All right? A potion, which this stuff only opened up a portal for what? Demons. And they all got demons on them and stuff. About to hop on a scepter, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, you don't want to be wandering about with every wind of doctrine, okay? And this world got many doctrines of life out there that's not good for you women. Obviously, it's not good for us as men either. And the Lord likened us into a woman too. How you think we went into being adultery, going after the strange women? All right, these different doctrines and philosophies. All right, so it says this is yeah, the brother again, Jerome and Shamar. All right, GMS is out the Most High. It says, and the drugs come with demon portals, which are gateways when you go into it. I think gateway or gate is sa'ir. I gotta get that in the Hebrew. Gate. It say in the scriptures, it say what? Judah mourneth the gates thereof languishes, right? Let me see. What's that? Jeremiah, Judah, Yahweh. That's how. Thanks. That's thanks. Judah. What's that? Jeremiah, right? That's that brother's name right there, I believe, right? Jeremiah 14, right? I think that's what that is. I'm just going in the spirit. And 2, it says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. All right, now going into that word, just to prove, I was saying gates is that word, Hebrew word sa'ir. Yeah, or sha'ir. All right, it's not sa'ir. All right, so sha'ir, slakia, which means, or sa'ira, all right, sa'ir, right, meaning a gate, uh, um, a port, a opening. Okay, so the drugs, that's what they do. They open a portal, all right, for different demons. All right, remember, there's principalities, things that are invisible. The Lord Yahushua created. Okay, which is the Lord with Yahushua with the Alahayim put together everything under the actual will of the Ratzazah of Yahweh. Okay, and these people don't know why they sitting there be dipping out in and out and wandering about and just doing they be doing all type of stuff, man. You should see it. You know, demons. You know, why they avoid the vibe. You know what I mean? Like if I seen somebody like out here like me, I want to talk to myself, not to be conceited, but I want to see. Okay, it seemed like he doing something serious. You know, I try to be as discreet as possible, but I mean, I'm actually lifting up my voice a bit. You know what I mean? People can know and hear, but remember, they not of the Lord's sheep, most likely, so they not hearing the voice. All right, or the wall. It's the wall, I think, which is voice in Hebrew. Wall. That's what I believe. Hear my voice, O Most High. Right, the brother got it. Yep. Now let me go back. So Yahweh Shai is a gateway, a door. All right. And the only way us to get to the kingdom. All right. But remember, you Aqua. Remember, the Lord set things decently in order. Yes, you can be delivered. Like there's certain women that's going to be sanctified, but the primary way, delivered. The primary way most women gonna get delivered is through a precious man of the Lord of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, because the times are gonna be hard. What do you think? Where do you think you're gonna be uh, when the hell pop off? You could be anywhere, and you could be with anybody. Your whole lot is designated by the Lord. But you gotta pray and set it up, man. Hey, a lot of aqua could easily make they situation, if that's what they seeking, to be better to link with a certain, certain brother, if that's what they want and stuff. Don't be in that whole spirit of obviously bouncing rod to rod and stuff like that. That's not the way to be anyway. That's gonna get you destroyed. That's na'ap, which is adultery. All right. And don't be obviously quick to just get with any other brother and stuff like that, because it's like it says a contract you entering and stuff. Like it says, it's a marriage, you know. So, hey, be mindful. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you got certain brothers like me, like, hey, I'm single, but like the scriptures do tell you, what is it? Seek not to be loose. Let me see. I'm gonna get this one. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 27. It's like y'all know them everywhere. And it says here, actually, I can even get some other ones. I'll start at the top. It says here, now concerning the things, this is, in the New Testament. It says, now concerning the things whereof ye wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Right. And I always believed that from when I was younger. You know what I mean? To pretty much pretty much abstain really from really dealing with chicks like that. You know what I mean? Because I knew, most, like I said, chicks is naturally wicked. From a moth coming garment from women wickedness. All right, but those obviously apply too. You know, hey, and it's showing you the nature. But hey, you sisters that trying to get right, remember you being repentant. You know, and ultimately your God, which is going to be your man, that's going to be your Most High, who you serve, who's your covering. Okay, that's who going to clean. That's why the cleaning up is going to be on the behalf of the Most High. He set you with this man so you can be clean. Remember, I go into Isaiah 4:1, or even Isaiah, washing away the filth of the daughters of Zion and stuff like that. I'm at Lord willing get into that. But I know I'm going everywhere. But women, you ain't gonna wanna be Badada alone. Okay, in the time of Yahweh Tazarah. All right. Hey, if you are alone for periods in time, hey, your faith, let the faith of Yahweh Shemah shall be with you. Obviously, men, we be already hard up already. But you want to be in the spirit, praying to the Lord. Hey, be active. As Apostle Gabar say, you sisters, hey, you set up privately to get with a brother. You know what I mean? Obviously, it ain't no coming to the camp and I mean, I I forget how the apostle had broke it down, but you just set that stuff up like privately. You know what I mean? However way discreetly you make it. You know what I mean? Let it be known. Or whatever. You know what I mean? If you see a single chick, but we ain't trying to. Basically, we don't having like a chick coming out to the camp, sitting there literally like, you know what I mean? That whole thing like these other camps out there and stuff. They got chicks on lawn chairs and all of that. You know what I mean? That's a active war zone, a battlefield. And we at spiritual war. And we got to be focused. I can't be worrying about a woman while I'm on the battlefield. And that's why another thing why, the scripture even tell you about those who have wives be as though they have none too. It's also a mindset, being indifferent and stuff. You have a woman, it's a time and place for everything. But anyway, now concerning things whereon you wrote unto me, is good for a man not to touch a woman. And Paul was pretty much like a eunuch, okay? Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, adultery, okay? Let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband, right? And certain women, hey, you having that want, as hey, I think it's gonna get the godly advising in there. Let me see. Yeah, Shalom, sobriety. The brother went into it. He got Jeremiah. He got a lot of these ones. Let me see. I'd like to see if I get the precept. Jeremiah 5:21. It says, "Here now, this, O foolish people, without understanding." Right, in which we were without understanding, but due to this truth, you get understanding. All right, and you get it with all that get understanding. All right, because I know one sister said about how I think she said she was waiting for Yahweh Shai, but then she had said, which like I said, I done put out the whole order and stuff. Sisters being quiet, but it was okay. Cleared it up, because certain brothers don't be knowing about certain sisters on the board. They might be curious, but then like I say, hey, you gotta, I set the order, women keeping silent in church, and I gave the counsel, proper way of doing things, and we do things proper, the shar, the right way. All right, but yeah, it says, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. All right, and again, Shema, hear now, this, oh foolish people. All right, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not. This is all spiritual. All right, which have ears and hear not. Okay, Right. So, and you gotta want to hear this discourse in reverence to peace, priest, as the scriptures say. All right. That's another. And we priests, you know. Um, let's see. Let's see if I can find that precept. Well, brother can find it. By the Lord, about saying. Let me see if I find it, I'll get it. But say how the Lord say the reverence his priests and such, in which we are. You know, we had that divine, the oracles, the divine communication between the Most High, and we give it to you. You know, which we have the law, the Torah, and we give it and break it down to you and give you the understanding. All right, you know, and give you the understanding of a statement. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 7:29. This is it. Fear the Lord with all thy soul and reverence his priests. Okay, he spec or respect. Okay, love him that made thee with all thy strength and forsake not his ministers. We're the servants. Okay, don't leave us. All right, you know what I mean? Right, you know, don't be jumping to these other, these other dudes and these, um, you know, they might not even, they're not even right. You know, I'm not saying about offshoots that follow the doctrine of Great Millstone, but like these other, you know, camps and stuff that they don't have 100% truth. You know what I mean? Because that's breaking that. You got us, we actually in straight service, and then we go and find out. I'm like, whoa, this guy not right. But I found what be it. You know, like I said, we all, hey, not probably know, but we already put the spiritual mark. Apostles gave spiritual mark on certain brothers that are certain men that used to be brothers, used to have positions within certain camps in Great Millstone, but are not now in good standing, or not now. Like I say, they not right. Okay, it already been shown. You know, hey, at least they come to repentance, but it's showing itself that they not right. So don't, be on they comment boards and they videos, because it make you basically like a hypocrite. We like, damn, this girl said it. Somebody said like someone said like, oh, she's sincere, but then if you see somebody on something else with some other dude, you be like unequally yoked with unbelievers. A lot of these other dudes, they already done confessed they don't believe the same thing we believe in, so don't be with them dudes, okay? Because you really are being lumped with that lump. A little leaven leavens the whole lump, a little wickedness. All right, so that's another good ammunition going into a calling to one side to some of you brothers and also Aqua. You know what I mean? This is all good. This is that admonishment. Okay. Yeah, the water brother put it up too. And sobriety goes into the quality of being staid or solemn, serious. Okay, being in one's right mind also as well. Okay, and you women, hey, if the brother can look into that word for staid as well, I might do that right now. I'm gonna quickly do it. I hate not laborers work. I'm gonna look that up for staid because I never went into that like that one right there. But you see his depth to this word. Some of us love, like you said, we got love. Staid mean fixed or permanent. Sober, wow, that's heavy. Yeah, so stay goes into stay. All right, which that be like damn near you be steadfast. Also, stay means to hold back. Which you gonna hold back, abstaining from evil and things. All right. So then you can kind of go into different precepts about sobriety. Brother Urumia Shamar went go into some different precepts about sobriety. Right. This is a good one right here. 2 Timothy 3:6-7. It says here, for of this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. You know, you see a lot, loads of they different churches out there. They attract loads of what women. Most of the congregation be mainly of different women and stuff. Because remember, women are what um, uh, natural followers as you go into like cheerleaders and stuff. Just like hey, a lot of like I say, I see certain sisters stick out. They be on these comment boards a lot. They be on all these different comment boards, you know, and be like, you know, you go into the cheerleader what with what the women with what is it? How David slew 10,000s, 1,000, Saul killed like 1,000. Let me see, brother can find that precept. You know, that was like a song I think they go into. You know, so hey, oh, man, you know, showing you some of the different traits of women to be a cheerleader. And hey, like I already knew it. Like when I had a woman, you know, before the like I said, it fell out. The woman left. I basically, you know, the whole thing happened with my whole situation. Um, you know, the truth basically ultimately was too much for the chick. You know what I mean? But, hey, but she was a cheerleader, man. She was all rooting for me and everything, man. You know, everything I did was like a rooting for. You know, and it helped me a lot. You know, and you know what sucks is what when you end up finding out that that woman is like basically unfaithful, you know, to you, or as people in the world would say, cheating. You know, like she don't believe in you and stuff like that. You know, because I thought the chick did, but hey, the Lord revealed she don't. You know, or if she do, you know, which women go back to being effeminate, lack of faith, basically being faithless. You know, but hey, it was just too much. I was just too much, and that so be it, man. You know, if the Lord want to deliver her, He deliver her, but she got to reconcile. You know what I mean? These women got to reconcile. And some of these women reconciliation, if they get it, the relationship being made back friendly is going to be painful. There could be a I know or humbling in that, in the midst of that. Let me see if a brother got another one. All right. Yeah. So this is the water Psalms chapter or Slakia, Shamuel Allah or Samuel. All right. Then, yeah. What's our name? Shamuel Allah. Shamuel Allah. It says, and it came to pass as they came when Dawadar David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistines, one of our chief Hamitic enemies. All right. That the women came out of all the cities of Yashala singing and dancing to meet King Saul with joy, all right, with gladness, with instruments of music. And the women answered one another as they played and said, Saul has slain, or Saul has slain his thousands, but Dawadah his 10,000s. That's right, man. You know, and that's heavy. Like, you know how they probably said it. You know, hey, he did, you know how Jake be, you know, however way they sung it, you know, on the highest level, you know, or high level, you know, what they call, he only can't 1,000, but he do. Let me read that again, that last bit, because it was 10,000s, and that's like, damn, that's a crazy um difference, you know. But yeah, women they natural women know how to stir the pot. Yeah, they swag it up, man. Nice it up. I know a brother for that one. Nice. Do the thing up, right? Nice it up. And I like saying nice it up. You know what I mean? For my I got certain terms when Yum Yum use and such. You know, but yeah, you know, all of the flavor and stuff. You know, they spice it up. And they are women being of the what? The salt of the earth as well, being Israelites. They gonna flavor it up, man. So it's gonna be right, man. You know, so like yeah, like you women, y'all gotta be going after the good works of the Lord, man. You know, so and men too. I'm addressing women because, hey, I guess this through the spirit, Lord have it. Certain things came out about women and stuff, but because you do got aquat out there, but I'll just give my little discourse and stuff. You know what I mean? There's a position for you too. But you gotta desire these godly attributes, right? As Sarah, the daughters of Sarah, uh, brother, if you can find that one, something like that. Women, old age women, gotta be in sobriety, to teach the younger women, okay, and such, you know. But now I'm gonna go back because I was in that Corinthians, right? So yeah, so nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband, and let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence. You're gonna obviously give him that pleasure, all right? And likewise also he gonna give you likewise, right? And likewise the wife unto the husband. Titus 2:3-5. It says, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, right? But it's like becometh holiness, not false accusers. Oh yeah, like that chick Gina Blue. What she go by a whole nother name. She used to be with the IUIC. She was a silly woman that was carried away by diverse uh, things and such, lust and all that. She now she scoffs how she tales from the cult. She off, man. She got I tried new tattoos. Like she just looked like her whole countenance done changed. Like, and that's another thing, like, you know, the changing of her countenance and stuff. This can't be an act. All right? And we gonna easily do the spirit be able to tell if a sister is sincere or not. Remember, we angels too, man. Just in the flesh. So hey, the Lord have it where I pop up, a brother pop up and see you on some comment board or something like that, and it be some that's off. Hey, it's the things that's done, and hit it. They gonna be manifesting stuff. We end up finding out, something off. Hey, it's gonna come out. So hey, you gotta watch your steps. Okay. And your steps are being watched, as the scriptures say that the eyes of the Lord, which are the angels, are 10,000 brighter than the sun. Roughly paraphrasing, and the eyes of the Lord are in basically he beholding the good and the evil in every place. Back again, it says that they may teach the young woman to be sober and to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet. All right, you got to be modest. Okay. I should go into that word discreet. Chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. Being not slandered. Okay. For nothing is this is Luke, also Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, being made clear, evident, won't come up. Neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. So, hey, no, it's gonna be known, man. And look, like I said, imagine you have it like you got different aqua, like even the elder Makuma say. The elder Makuma from GMS Chicago, where I should have he had him. He says he be like, yeah, some of these different women are on these aquas are on the comment board. They're going to be linked with certain brothers too, right? However, the way the Lord have it, all right. Like whether you set it up, like you all right, you gonna contact this brother. Hey, you done found out his, you ask his email. Hey, email is this. and then now you set up, you get to meet the brother, then y'all consummate something, obviously the act of sex, etc. However way y'all worked out, that's y'all business. Or in Yaquab Tazarah, the Lord have it where out of something, hey, brother might be in that city and just, hey, end up finding the aqua, however way it plays out. That's all the Lord. But what if the brother, because like I said, it's gonna be a vetting process. If you of the elect, hey, you gonna pass it. All right, you gonna pass the test. But what if the brother like, oh wait, you that aqua that was on the page, and stuff, and which ain't nothing wrong with Shalom and everybody and stuff, but you know, yo, brothers be getting like, like how, all right, brother might be curious, then he find out a chick is single, and then you be like, all right, well, she's single. Not to be selfish, but like you said, brothers be having spiritual claims and stuff. Once somebody, like they finding out brother might take a spiritual claim or something like that. And then damn, it's like you got this damn lantern bug on me and shit, you know. But yeah, then he'd be like, wait, hold up, I remember you did this or that or said this on this comic book. What was that about? And put you under a scope, a microscope, and you gonna just have to, give your answer and such, and it comes to, all right, whether that brother wants you or not, it be it. However it's gonna work out. Remember, there's forgiveness too, and errors, sincere errors and stuff like that, But hey, the Lord knows the hearts of men, also you women. Okay, but yeah, like I don't know, But yeah, let's let me see. I'm gonna see what else. The brother said, this is also in the scriptures. 2 John 1. Oh, the elder to the elect lady. All right, the chosen lady. All right, and her children. All right, so also and her children. Okay, because remember the other Bachayarim Shal Yashada, elected the nation of Israel. You got, of course, children. Okay, that are gonna of that elect remnant. Okay, of that 1/3, you're gonna have children. That's gonna be saved. Okay, so the scriptures do talk about the elect women. All right, it says, "Whom I love in truth." Okay, and also you got of course you have an apostle that literally said that loved particular elect lady, etc. Right? To them, I have a agape affection, etc. It says, and not I only, but also all they that have known the truth, and also those that know the truth, man. So hey, we have a certain affection, you know what I mean? A righteous one, you know what I mean? Not a going off one where it's for some adultery. So I don't want brothers to get it twisted. You know what I mean? But if you can get it, what I'm saying, right? I'm already clarifying it. But it says, basically the brother said, now, brother Yeromia Shamar says, do what elect lady would do. Be silent and let the Lord do his thing for you. All that talking just might not be of the elect, right? So this is a good godly discourse, because remember, if the Lord said in the order that women keep silence, in the churches and stuff, that offense could be offense in which can keep you from being actually of who the Lord want, to be delivered in these times and stuff like that. He'd be like, all right, the brother done said, okay, keep silent. And then like we do already had it where certain chicks, say be on a comment board, and then they might hear something like, a lesson about women addressed, and then they might not hear something, oh, this brother telling me to shut up. He basically telling me to shut up. I ain't gonna shut up. F y'all, you ain't no man of the Lord. Hey, but now, hey, we already done seen what that particular chick is that. about, you know. She not after following the commandments. All right. Remember, Paul delivered. He said, "What? Keep the commandments as I delivered them to you." That's in I think like 1 Corinthians 11 as well. Okay. He was a man of the Lord. So let me see. I'm gonna keep going. Let me see if the brother got anything more. I'm gonna keep going. Slack you for the long lesson, but hey, the spirit just guided, you know. And this is for like women that's gonna be that good setup, you know. Because remember, first the men gonna be made more precious than fine gold. All right. You know, I say that the man is the one that's really precious. You know what I mean? Y'all women have y'all actual worth and such, but you know, really the Most High story is mainly about us men and stuff like that. Not you know diminish your value, but you know a lot of like I said, a lot of us men we've been literally like dogged out. You know what I mean? You have it where everything's done turned upside down, and where hey, a lot of women already done received a lot of glory under Esau and stuff like that. You know, look, I can already tell you this: all my so-called glory in the world was taken away when I came in the truth. All right, that's all gone. I'm like invisible in the world and stuff. Like I say, yeah, like you know, when I was in the world, this is like vainglory. When I was in the world, a lot of people esteemed me and stuff a lot, you know. But when I came into the truth, they see Yahweh Shai, you know, whether they know him in the truth or not, that vibe is getting off, and they don't see me as nothing. Literally was told I was nothing from a chick. You know what I mean? This chick, my neighbor upstairs, she a demon. You know what I mean? She worthless. She ain't shit. She probably heathen too. But say she from Ivory Coast. But say also, the brother got this. Yeah, this is good. Ezekiel chapter 9 and 6. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids, women of marriageable age, and little children and women. All right? But not near any man whom is the Thawah, which that's the mark of exemption. And begin at my sanctuary, the Lord's sanctuary of the Israelites. All right? It says, uh, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And the angels gonna be banging, okay? Death angels gonna be banging. Ezekiel 9 is the flip side of that protective hedge, right? All right. It says where there's no hedge, the possession thereof is basically spoiled, right? You know, defiled. So if you women don't have that protective hedge, all right, which is gonna come through a man. You know, hey, you know, it's gonna come through a man, okay? You don't want to be caught out there alone and stuff like that. You know, a lot of I started coming out there. Who can I run to when I need love? You know that song I think it might be by Escape. That song, it's an R&B song. That's how that chick gonna be in Jacob Trouble. Be all clutching the Jake, all crazy and stuff. That hammer grip, you know that Gable got the Gable grip on. You know what I mean? The monkey claws in. You know what I mean? Yeah, the chick. Cause literally, hey, let's get into that. Literally, the chick's gonna be doing this by force. When let's like, cause the other brother, the cowboy that camp, men, Great Millstone, Philadelphia, playing tables camp. He did this great lesson on the whole. Like he broke it down real nice, man. A real tawab. The Isaiah 4:1, when it says that, wait, here, when you go to the word for hold, Isaiah 4:1, stop it, let me get it. You're going to want that protective hedge. Isaiah chapter 4:1, and it reads, it says, in that day, the time of Jacob trouble, all right? What's that? Jacob trouble, time of Jacob trouble, which we fastly approaching, all right? Jacob trouble is on deck, all right? It's at the July. At the dough, you know, brother over there in the UK, they got things drying up over there, heat waves. You know what I mean? Obviously, the whole cry for money, the high cost of energy. People are scared. They already feeling a pinch. but more so, the pensions is go up more with the inflation. And then wait until we progress to the hyperinflation. And then when what these women get kicked out of their various houses in which they live and stuff like that, who you think they're gonna run to? They're gonna be looking for they're gonna be looking for some type of person to provide. All right. But the top providers in the time of Jacob trouble is gonna be the elect. Man, that's who you're gonna want to. That's where your golden ticket is gonna be in. All right. It says, in that day, 7 women, a complete mountain women, shall take hold of one man. All right. So the brother winning too. Okay. Which apostles and elders, going to. Okay. For hold, that word for hold. Okay. Which might be laquak. Let me just double. Or kazak. Let me see Slaki. So take hold. Where is it at? Yeah, chazak. Right? Chazak. Mahabharata in the Hebrew means what? Like a strength. Be hardened. To make firm or press and to be urgent. I'm not sure if you ever felt a woman when she really either when she really really wants you and stuff like that. Like I don't know. Like that death grip. You know what I mean? Like that death press and stuff like that. Brothers know. 144. It's gonna be that 144 press. I seen 4144 right there. But yeah. In them times and such, it's gonna say to be caught fast. That's heavy too, to be caught fast and such. All right. I gotta be with him. That act right there, he got the truth. He got I know the answers. Quana, Quana, he got Hamath. The truth, man. And one pressure on him, get him, grow hard. To be severe, it's not going to be light. Like the apostle, the bar goes into. We're going to have to bat off some of these chicks. I mean, you might see a chick, 2/3, you doing a spinning elbow and such. Dude doing some Muay Thai spinning elbow or something like that. Dude doing a Thai plum or something like that on some chick to get her out of there. Like she got to, hey, just please you. You done did the technique to get to release that head. Took her down and got out of there. That's in the time of Jacob trouble. Like I said, these chicks gonna be with this Kazak going into being urgent. Okay, strengthening to grow hard. Let me see. Also hold. Now let me look. I think I gotta look into the. Let me see if I can find. Does it work with this? Yeah. So it says also to be bound or fast. The hold fast. Be constant. Okay. Persist. Like just think of her. How who is that? The one chick with Samuel. Not Slocky. That was Samson. Delilah. How she was pressing him to get the answer where his strength is, which is in the vow. Right, he had with Yahweh Shem Yashai, that vow, the Nazarite, that promise, that oath. The Philistines wanted to know, hey man, these chicks gonna be, as it said, binding, tying, girding. Okay, girding is like clothing. Now we know clothing, how clothing literally is it covers us. That's how these chicks gonna be. They gonna literally try to be on us like clothes, covering us. Elect woman, elect lady. Because remember, you're going to be their what? Their coverings anyway. Okay, as we know the order that the head of every woman is the man. The head of the man is Hamashiach. The head of Hamashiach is the Most High. Okay. So yeah, that's heavy, man. That's very heavy, man. To be zealous for it. Okay. Wow. So it's not gonna be light, man. So that speaks a lot. Let me check on this comment board. Yeah, reproach. Oh yeah, he got Isaiah 41. Let me finish reading it. Oh yeah, he got the Mayim Shalom again. We got Shalom Harris of Harris of Zion to Zion one. So he got the man more precious. All right. So I'm gonna get that one. Yeah. So you finish reading Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women, could be amount of women, right, which is lawful. It says shall take hold of one man, elect man that is, saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. They're gonna go back to being traditional women. They're gonna go back to that Zaquan the rock. All right, the coin going to the old or ancient. The rock is way. All right, the rockium is ways. All right, being in order, being shamefaced and stuff. You know what I mean? Man, it's so beautiful when you see a woman being like right. You know, like in her right proper order and stuff. When she really, you feel like she respect you. You know, she got her you know, she know how to compliment you. She know you know what makes you what you dislike, what you and it's like a lot of things with us is with an order thing. She wanna like she walk she don't like you a lot of these chicks they walk ahead of guys. Nah man, it's gonna be in order. You not my equal when you walking with me, all right? But you gonna be under my hedge when you walking with me in the course of life with me. All right, you women gonna be the glory of a man. That's what you are. Okay, a man's glory. Your glory is your hair. You know. So if you my glory, there's a certain brightness that's come with that, a magnificent and splendor that come with, and that's gonna come with the way. Okay, that's gonna come with the right way, the submission. Okay, that modesty, man. That the affliction, like the whole modesty and stuff, being discreet. All right, man, this is a good lesson. I like this. Apostle Jahar, Apostle Gabar said that we're going to have to take the biggest root from the tree to beat the women from off of us. Damn, like I'm thinking the Bam from the Flintstones and stuff, grabbing that. Like imagine that Jake was so spiritual, like Jake, like damn, it's too good, won't get off me, yeah, and just go grip, like you know, I'm in the forest and stuff. There's tons of like different trees and stuff. I mean, I'm kind of near this, you know what I mean? I'm right there, but little forest. See a Jake just grab some root and then just some hard, thick yam of some sort, and then this yam root, a cassava root or something like that, and just mash it upon some chick face, you know, knock it in her noggin, all right, clobber them or something, you know what I mean? You know, those things are gonna be going on. That's gonna be crazy, cause I even like I say, I'm not even used to that. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be crazy too, cause we not gonna be used to that, but we gonna have that good judgment. You know, we gonna know how to get them off, and the Lord gonna get spiritual power. But chick trying to stick to me like glue, like as Sean Paul say, you know, stick like glue, stick to me like glue. Hey, I'm gonna find a way to get you off. You know what I mean? If you're not right, you know what I mean? But I know, look, an aqua supposed to want to be with a sincere act of the elect like glue. That's how chazak, strength, and hard they gonna be. Okay, so that's heavy, man. Again, Isaiah 4:1, and in that day, 7 women shall take a hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread, and we wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name. Remember the whole thing, the name matters. All right, they're gonna want to take your name. I want to be. Let me think of a Hebrew name for a chick. Hannah, Grace is like Grace, like Hannah. Or well, really my name. She want to be like a Martha, man. She want to be a Martha or something. I don't know. Like she want to be called by my name, meaning she want to be chosen by me to be under my actual coverage, you know, my hedge, protection, defense. All right. That's how a woman, when she get married and joined to a man, she takes his name. Okay, you're gonna be under my house. Everybody that's under my house, I'm in possession of and such. They under my rule, and with what I inherit, you gonna inherit too. Okay, so it's all a great blessing. So again, out of these aqua, hey, shoot, if the brothers is getting the power, you gonna run to the power. You gonna run to the brothers and hey, the Lord gonna set it up. He might put the spirit for you to, you know what I mean, contact some, you know what I mean. But it ain't gonna be like how I'm looking at in the distance. You got a chick out there. She out there literally exposed completely. I think I see this chick a lot. She don't wear nothing. She like basically she like in shorts and like a basically a sports bra, and you can see all everything. Her legs, arms, whatever, her bosom, you know. You're not gonna be like that. Especially in Jacob Trouble, dude just gonna grip your ass up, seize. And you know how the scriptures talk about rape and stuff. Dude's gonna be raping and such, ravaging. The clock goes into take, and they take him by force. You know, not gonna be like that, man. No plan. La ata's a quack. No laughing, no plan. That's what I said. All right, y'all. This is a serious matter. All right, going down. This is verse 4. I'm going to go to skip to 4. It says, and when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, right? And hey, there's filthy. If our righteousness is up in filthy rags, what do you think you got? All right? You don't have to get washed away or washed up. Thorough. Okay? It says, and shall purge the blood or the dung of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. Heavy, man. The times are coming, it has heavy judgment out there. It's not going to be no time where men going to want comfort. Women going to want comfort. The comfort going to come through, of course, for you women, as I'm going to get it. Isaiah 32. It says, and a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, as you have a storm, right? And a covert from the tempest, a storm. That Hebrew word, it might be sa'ir. But I remember earlier I mixed up sha'ir, which goes into an actual gate. And you have the Hebrew word for tempest, which is, actually is not. This is Zaram. I think if I go to Isaiah chapter 29 or 28, when we talk about storms, it'll go into it. But I'll do that another time, verify. It's not, no worries about it. But if a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind of destruction, go back to Jeremiah 51, in a covert from the tempest, it says, as rivers of Mayim in a dry place, as the shadow or tazal of a great rock in a weary land. All right, and I mean, hey, if that man is gonna be that covert or that covering, then you gonna want to be with him. All right, and that's straight. Okay, you ain't gonna be out there cut being by yourself. All right, especially if it's gonna be nothing but marauders, bandits, and all of their different things. Just like you got you got like they up there on the they up there walking on their tracks and stuff. You're gonna have it where people gonna be, look, you can see up there. See they walking up on the tracks. You ain't gonna want to be walking out there by yourself. And Lord have his Holy Spirit and the angels, obviously the angels protecting you. If you are, if you're to let, you'll be fine. But hey, you ain't gonna want to be walking about and encountering a dude that ain't right, of the wicked storm, flood of men that's off. You're gonna want to be under the hedge of a man who got spiritual power, who the Lord's Spirit is with, who got the wisdom. That's what you want to be guided from. That's what the dominion, the rule you want to be under. Okay? So the brother also had, I think Mayim had Isaiah chapter 13, and I think that's 12. And then let me see. Pardon, Slakia. Book of Eli mode, and that's like my favorite movie. One of my favorite movies, Book of Eli. All right, that's a heavy movie right there. I should actually go back and watch it. You know what I mean? I'm just God, yeah, because the Shabbat by soon. The Shabbat, you know, the arrest is coming soon. You know, I know it probably already came in because the brother over there crossing the UK. You know, it's 6 or 5 hour difference. But yeah, the Shabbat is coming at Eve. You know, Thursday Eve currently, I think, till Friday Eve. You know, new moon Shabbat. That for this month, it was a new moon that the certain moon, the certain new moon set the Shabbat for the month. All right, so we reverence it proper. Blow ye the trumpet in the new moon. You know, a solemn assembly. You know, but yeah, the Shabbat about to come. I can watch that movie. And get spiritually charged. Because I'm sure a lot of us brothers be on some like damn near some involuntary eunuch type time. Remember the scripture, and the scripture say, which I ain't get out of scripture, I get it, but yeah, like we actually look forward to, you know, in a righteousness, the Isaiah 4:1, or being linked up with certain sincere aquat and stuff, and seeing the blessings of the kingdom and stuff. Because it's like I said, we've been burned up and burnt out and deprived out here and stuff. You know what I mean? Of different things and stuff. We want the different things. You know what I mean? We want the blessings. It ain't wrong. But we want it right. We ain't no base dudes thinking, dude, like, how dude is. They ain't itching and dripping. Like, nah, man. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. Anyway, not to be too vulgar. How the Shabbat came in a few hours ago over here in the UK. Right? But yeah. But it says here, and I'm in Babylon and Philly. It says the grapes. Oh, what? Oh, he got also. I put 2nd Ezra 16:26. The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. And hey, the places, hey, you gonna see in the times that we're coming to, men are gonna be as women. All right, those so-called mighty men ain't gonna be mighty. All right, but do you want to be in a place where, hey, you're gonna be like, damn, where's a man? When you see a man, you gonna probably hope he a man of the Lord. Okay, if you're not already paired with, because why would you want to encounter somebody who's not a man of the Lord? You know what I mean? To not know of what you said. If you got a death angel, if you want to receive it in the left hand side, the sinister side of the Most High, you got literally death angels out there that slay utterly old and young. Maids, women of marriage age, and women and such. All right, that's old women. Don't matter, man. You're gonna have little ones gonna be getting slaughtered out there. The Lord ain't no respecter of persons. All right, so hey, that's a lot, man. That's heavy right there. Let me put some more of this frankincense. I don't like these coals that they sell in the hookah shop though. I know the Lord had it like it's a substitute, but you see, I always got like frankincense and stuff like that. I forgot my whole bacala, but I don't like that stuff they had in there. It's called like Greek King. What did it say? I don't know. He gave me some shite. But hey, that's just another thing. I'm gonna do a frankincense little tutorial soon. But anyway, let me go back to this in a live chat. I don't know what the hell happened. Hold up, Saki. Everything's good. Khan, ain't nobody gonna be out here. Right. It says 2nd Ezra 16:7-27. I should have read that. So that one man shall desire to see another and hear his voice. That's how heavy it's gonna be. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a real lonely. I'm thinking of that song. Lonely on a lonely heart. It's like a song. Much better. It's like random. Yeah, it's gonna be real, like you see in them different post-apocalyptic movies and stuff. Art imitates life. How, hey, you ain't got nobody in these cities and stuff. There's this one movie I just watched recently. It was nobody, and like the dude was literally going from house to house, and he was literally cleaning them out and marking them. All right, and he literally chronologically ordered. He set like pretty much all the people that was dead in the city. He set like a pretty much an account and a record, you know, up. And then when he finally met a chick, it was a chick, a young girl. Cause I don't know, I forget what happened with this movie. And Lord willing, what I'll do, I think I might have mentioned this movie, and I'm not sure if I did a lesson on it, but if I didn't, I'll get it and bring it up. It's a good movie. He was like a midget too. um, when he's finally seen the girl, he was like startled, and he kind of like ran away. He abstained from even being around her. She had to like try to press and try to be around him and stuff like that. He was like, he didn't want to really like be deal, like he was like, you know what I mean, like real, like he was stern, and you know, and it was crazy. He shunned the chick basically. It came to a point he opened up a bit, but it wasn't that easy. Right, let me see. All right, so I'm about to close out soon. I don't even want to close. I never want to close out when I do these live streams because the spirit be just there. All right, so it says Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12. Now I will make a man more precious than fine gold. I always go into that word for fine gold, going to Paz. All right, that's heavy. You know, Paz. It's not Zahab, it's Paz, which goes into a refined or pure gold. Okay? That's not normal, man. That's going to be on the highest level right there. Women, you're going to want to be with the highest level. You're going to want to be with the elect. All right? We're going to shine, I'm telling you. You're going to be able to tell, especially if you know the truth. You're going to be able to tell who the elect be the spirit. Okay? In that day, you're going to know who the Lord's chosen. As the scripture tell you also in that same chapter, I believe, in the 16th chapter. All right? Yeah. It says, even a man, then the golden wedge, Ophir, man. You know, precious metal. You know, more than that was sought out in the ancient world. From over here, you know, I believe the apostles brought out, I think Ophir is also can be of America. A brother can conform it too if he want. If I can remember from my knowledge too, but yeah, because I know like Solomon would have Hiram and different Hamites come over here to get different precious, you know, different things, different resources, and you know, different animals, etc. You know, but yeah, you know, yeah, yeah, conform it, yeah, brother can conform that. Because we brothers got, you know, we gotta be right and thorough in the doctrine. You know, righteous man studied the answer. You know what I mean? We gotta be real studious and stuff. You know? But yeah, man, so hey, that's heavy. Let me go back. Women gonna want them answers, and the answer gonna bring comfort. You're gonna be pressing on that op. You know, I'm gonna be like on his watch or something like that. But you know, it's gonna be a time and place for everything. You know what I mean, brother? It ain't gonna be as I love that brother made a video. It ain't gonna be like Puffy in a rap video with all the sisters just on them and stuff. You know, like it's a rap video where it's just all cool. It's gonna be some rough times, man. You know, so gotta of course you know press that. You know, because it's also like I said, it's gonna be. Like I said, it's gonna be difficult, but also, you know, it's gonna be comfort in it. But also, it's gonna be also, like I said, it's gonna be a bit troubling. True. Okay. Time of Jacob trouble. All right. So, let's see. I was talking a little bit earlier. It says more godly. But this is 1 Corinthians 7:6. But I speak by this by permission and not of commandment. For I would that all men were even as myself. All right. not a commandment to be alone, but hey, that's the best way, you know, in the truth, you know, for a man to be, pretty much distracted, basically. All right. Let me see if the brother said anything else about the old fear. All right, sorry. But it says, but every man hath his proper gift of the Most High, one after this matter and other after that. And certain brothers, what I mean, they may they like I said, they got get like certain brothers can be straight up on some eunuch type time. I'm one of them brothers that could be like that. You know what I mean? But as the scripture's gonna tell you, it says, I say therefore, this is verse 8. It says, I say therefore to the unmarried and the widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. All right. Not having sex and all of that, right? But if they cannot contain, let them marry, for it's better to marry or to have sex than to burn. Right? And it ain't to be going out being into straight whoredom. No, you link up with a man, all right? And you stay with that man, all right? But if they can contain, because you be going, oh, I got with a man, yeah, I think he a man, Lord, broke up with him, then you get with another man. You just forcing adultery on him, you know? Lord will have it where, certain situation, hey, certain things going to happen, make it kashar for, certain person that's not a man of the Lord, like a woman, Aquath might have got with a dude that's not a man of the Lord, but you got to stay with him as the scripture's going to get the order. But then he get put to death, and then you now free, not under that law of that man, and now you get linked with a man of the Lord, different things going to be going down, So, it's all about patience and belief in these prophecies. Okay, but it says, and unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband. All right? But if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband. Right. She ain't supposed to be going and dealing, okay, out there. Going to get that rebound, so-called. No. Be unmarried or you reconcile. Make the things right with the man. All right? Simple as that. It says, but if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. But to the rest I speak, I, not the Lord. If any brother have a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. And the woman which hath a husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. Right? Not a man that it go vice versa, that don't believe, you can't just say, oh nah, he don't believe, and so I can't be with him. Nah, or she don't believe, I can't be with her. No, she get a bill of divorce if she trying to take you away from the truth. You know what I mean? Cut her off. It can tell you in Ecclesiastes, but don't be on some trying to just cut off a chick. You basically gonna lead her to do adultery. You know what I mean? I have understanding. All right, so moving towards the end of the lesson. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, right? When she got the faith in this case, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. This is a special case, by the way. All right, the wife, the unbelieving husband thing, right? And the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband, else were your children unclean, but now they're holy. All right, they're gonna be under that that under your actual you know salvation. Okay. Um, for what knowest thou, O wife, whether thou shalt save thy husband, or how knowest thou, how you know, O man, whether thou shalt save thy wife, man? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's like I missed the verse. But if the unbelieving depart, let him depart. A brother or sister is not in bondage in such case, but the power has called us to peace. All right. But as the power distribute to every man, as the Lord hath called every one, so let him walk. And so ordained I in the churches. All right. Yeah, man. This is the other one I wanted earlier. 1 Corinthians 7:27. Art thou bound to a wife? Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. So you don't see me out there trying to go find a wife and stuff like that, all running about as a simp. Actually, one of the first days when I came into the truth, you hear, oh, multiple wives, multiple wives. All right, you start, but then you know what I mean, you a simp. You still going through the whole, the transformation as a new man, and then you'll be sitting there trying to like holler at all these chicks and stuff. Man, these chicks can't even have a chance with you. They not even nowhere. Like I said, you don't even fit the fashion of this world. How do you expect the chick to want to be with you? Nah, we in a whole nother. It's a whole vibe that come with us. So it's like, I end up learning, and then hey, I ultimately learned. And I still have learned. Look, and I always believe I like what like me, but what likes me, like I said, they gotta be of a certain like or a certain sort. You know what I mean? I don't just like anything. You know what I mean? That chick, you like that chick could destroy your arse. I got that one video I'm gonna do a lesson on with the dude. I think his chick put him to death or something like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, murder or something. But yeah, you learn. Seek not a wife. Don't seek not to be. Oh, I gotta have this girl or something like that. You got certain women. They go bouncing about. They can't be. There's certain, like I had this one chick as a friend, right? I actually, I mean, I believe I liked her. You know what I mean? No, men and women can't be friends, really. You know what I mean? Duh. A friend is a brother. But I had this chick. She was, I believe at the time she might have been single. I was in the world though, and she actually, what was it? Damn, I'm damn near done lost the. Yeah, she had to stay with a boyfriend basically. So she had dudes basically on deck. She had options. And you remember, these are not all. I mean, some of they like lames and me, because I'm like, that dude. All he do is smoke weed, and he seemed cool in the world. This dude, he might got money. This chick, I think she liked being around me because I was spiritual and I was different, weird. And I had like a whole status and stuff like that in the world and stuff. Basically, you gotta be effeminate a lot of times, You like a woman worshiper and stuff. You complimenting them, excessive compliments to a chick, and the chick wasn't even mine and stuff like that. But that's what was attracted to me. You know how that whole platonic relationships be, which that's going into the non-sexual, but you actually as a man, you desiring that woman and stuff like that. Simping, basically wishing that the chick one day give you a shot. The shot not there, man. But yeah, man, just to give you a little bit of instance and stuff, but I don't really, you just give it for you for the wisdom and stuff. But yeah, man, it's a hot mess. Don't be like you, Aqua. Don't be like them out there that do that, trying to be. Like I said, you get with a guy, you with that guy, man. You heard the parameters and stuff. There's more, you know what I mean. You go into it, you know. God died, then you loose and stuff. The Lord gonna make a way, however the way gonna happen, but it's gonna be right. Kashar, the Lord, His thoughts are not our thoughts. So, with that, it's 144. an hour and 44 minutes. We're giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, Bishop of the Best, the Lion Star Apostle of the Great Millstone. Peace and salutations, elect, Shalom, of course, all y'all out there. You know, the water for the Ak, and the Ak that listen, like I mentioned, you know, uh, yeah, you got, I mean, she telling her whole thing, but you got it, but uh, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as, you know, I already gave the pretty much the thing, and then you know, you got certain precept talk about how if a woman be what is it like is it 60 or something like that, basically being reserved to the ministry or something like that, she don't got that urge and all of that, you know what I mean, the woman not be taking you know, but I'm not sure if that's the case. I don't even know, but that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, you mean, hey, hey, I pretty much done broke down a lot of different things, for hey, you know, you got certain aquat that do different things for brothers, you know what I mean, for the body and such, but obviously ultimately Yahweh Shem Shai, remember, he's gonna set you in your particular order, and that's gonna be under a man. Remember, it's the men that's under Yahweh Shai. Your banner and covering will be through, of course, your man that you get. You know what I mean? Remember, in the kingdom, you're not going to be single. So just think of it like that. Okay? In the kingdom, you're not going to be single. You know? But, because Aguas had left this comment. But, I'm just keeping things in order. But, be discreet. But that's it. That's the lesson. I already told what to do, contact brothers, etc. If that's a chick want to do that, they do that. Blah blah blah. But shalom to the Akim, the Akwa sincere. Remember to be in order and seek the face of Yahweh Shem Shai B'Shem All right, be sober minded. Shalom. Dwada.